take a nice deep breath and just let it go. And then just take another nice deep breath, close your eyes and let it go. Imagine all of us becoming more and more relaxed together as a group. Just let yourself breathe, exhaling all tension out of your body. No matter what you do, your eyes are heavier and heavier. Your body is heavier and heavier, but you're just so peaceful as you allow your breathing to continue any way it wants to. Notice how peaceful your mind is getting. Notice the clarity, the lack of confusion, the lack of fear. Isn't that nice to just be yourself and become so relaxed? Every area of tension or stress in your body is fully relaxing. Almost as if you are being surrounded with white light. And the white light is pure love. And you can allow that love in if you want to. Allow yourself to be worthy, to be true, to be a true child of the One Infinite, the One Infinite Creator. You are worthy of every kindness. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of happiness and peace. You are worthy of financial prosperity. You are worthy of intelligence, positive decisions. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of patience, compassion, and you are so deeply relaxed. You are going deeper and deeper and deeper into a state of pure relaxation. And now I would like you to focus on the index finger on the right hand. And in a moment I'm going to ask you to lift that finger, but not yet, as you're so relaxed. I would like you to think about that finger. Think about how hard it is to lift that finger, the enormous weight that's on your finger. And I want you to try to raise that finger right now, very slowly. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, slowly, slowly. It's very difficult to raise that finger. Try to bring it up a little bit more. Feel the weight, feel the strain, and let it go, let it go. As you let your finger drop, I want you to imagine that you are plunging into a beautiful, deep blue water, an ocean of pure peace. You splash in and you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Your index finger can be used as an anchor for you, and you will find as your finger drops, you feel the water splash, You feel yourself splash into the water. I would like you to bring and raise the finger up. Raise it up, raise it up. Feel the difficulty, feel all the tension, all the strain to lift the tip of the index finger and the finger up. Raise that finger, get it up there, get it up, raise it. That last stretch, carrying the weight. Raise it and let it go. And be in the water. And as you drop the finger and you go into the water, you are becoming ever more perfectly and deeply relaxed. And you are deep in the blue. You are deep in the water. Such peace. Okay, for the last time, raise that finger. For the last time, raise it up. And all that judgment, and all the anger, and all the fear, and the resentment, the repression, raise it. Raise the finger, raise it up. Bring it up, higher and higher. And now, let it go. And become ever more deeply relaxed in the beautiful ocean of life and consciousness. And you start to notice that you are one with the water, that you feel currents moving through your body, rippling sensations, shifting and drifting portals to other realities from the earth, opening up stargates that can take you on a journey into infinity. Imagine the earth as a living being. You can access it through these deep blue waters that way. Imagine the fear the earth has had, not knowing if we would blow it up, whether we would poison it beyond repair, and worrying about us. Will we learn to love? Will we learn to understand one another? Will we learn peace? Will we free the technologies that clean our mother and our father, Earth? Imagine the Earth's terror of us. We just walk along in our little lives, not paying attention, and be grateful now that you can resonate with the earth as you become even more deeply relaxed. Imagine you are the earth. Imagine yourself as this blue, watery orb. And let's give yourself some credit. You've been through a lot. Now you have an opportunity for great truths to be revealed to everyone, for a great awakening of the planet. And you're just so relaxed as you embrace yourself as the earth, sending love to your oceans, sending love to your land, sending love to your skies, imagining clean, alternative technology, so we never have to go back to the way it was. We never have to pollute or choke our rivers, pollute our oceans, and poison our land, spray our skies. We can eat healthily, the right combinations of food, so we live with nature, and we treat each other with respect, compassion, love, understanding, patience, kindness, curiosity, open-mindedness, freedom, and of course, deep and abiding compassion. We learn there were forces that were trying to turn us against one another, and they had their time, and now their time has passed. We don't hate them, we just want them to stop what they were doing and let this evolution take place. And I ask you now, and I invite you to envision the earth waking up, so we don't have a difficult birth. We don't need these earth changes. We don't need tsunamis, tidal waves, catastrophic pole shifts. That it all happens in a way that everyone gets to participate in a fine, strong moment of inspiration. We're smiling, we're happy, there's light on our faces as the world becomes a paradise, and we all learn to respect one another and love one another. And we send that energy to everyone, to all beings, and to the earth, seeking only that we may make this into a true paradise where everyone is happy and everyone has enough food, everyone has enough water, everyone has a nice house, everyone has a positive community of like-minded individuals that they can share time with. And we're not stuck living in a prison. We are liberated, we are pure, we are whole. Let yourself breathe in deeply. Breathe in this light ascension. Breathe in this vision of that single fine moment of inspiration, where we glide through this process without the need for turbulence, telling us that we need to be more loving. We get the lesson now, we understand, and we don't need the earth changes. Just don't. For you love the earth so much. You're sending love to the earth. You love this being. You want it to be healthy. You want it to be safe. You will do your part to keep the earth safe, because that is yourself. You will keep other people safe because they are yourself. Uplift, support, encourage, intertwine, and live the promise of the golden age, where we treat each other with much more compassion and much greater love. Take this energy and imagine all virus being rewritten to being not dangerous and not being a dangerous substance. Rewrite that molecule. Take that lethality away. Send your love and support to all those healthcare workers, making sure that everyone gets the care they need within reason, that those emergency facilities are set up if needed. Everyone has the facilities they need to heal. Everyone has the supplies they need. Bless our militaries as they provide the care that is necessary, the supplies, the logistics. And let us think about the possibility that if there was 3 days without the telephone or internet. Surround these soldiers with love and support as they do this dangerous of all missions, as they attempt to clear the world of all the worst offenders that have been destroying this beautiful planet. Send light to those soldiers and envision them helping the planet clear and heal peacefully, arresting people, bringing them out in handcuffs so they may have a fair trial. all done through due process of law-sealed indictments and all legal. We ask for heroes to come forward, and for those who are intertwined without options, they are given options and they can be honored for doing the right thing to save the planet. We will not treat all of them like villains. For those who wish to help us do something good will be revered and honored for their sacrifice in their bravery. Send those in confusion and feel they have no hope, but they have love. Let's send them our love, send them your love and support, and strengthen them in their journey towards the truth. Because we all agree on one thing: we live here and we need to make this planet a paradise for everyone. Send this energy to your family members, to those you love, and lastly, send it to yourself. Give yourself the gift of your love. You might not always like what you see in the mirror. There might be aspects of your personality that might cause you to feel shame. Others may have told you you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not thin enough, you're not intelligent enough, you're not young enough. Whatever all that is, just know now, when someone is speaking to you with such hatred and unkindness, they are not seeing the truth. They don't see you like I do, or we do. Like a being of infinite worth, a perfect manifestation of pure love. You can be that, because that is what you are. All you have to do is claim what already exists. Be present with the truth of what you already are. So next time someone looks at you the wrong way or speaks to you with unkindness, you understand they are confused. They simply don't see reality. They don't see the love that we all share. They don't see the divinity we all are. They exist in a relatively confused state. And if they cannot see beyond it, then you have the right to build healthy boundaries and say no. You don't need to be obligated to these people. You don't need to do whatever they ask. And we as a planet stand today and we say no. We say no to all the darkness. We say no to those who have controlled and wanted to control for all these years. But we thank you for the things you have done. You've given us entertainment through Hollywood. Even when your messaging and your agenda was intertwined and woven into them, we found them still very entertaining. You've built our civilization. You've industrialized. You've given us a financial system that's useful under the right circumstances. You've given us governments and laws. It's not that all of this needs to be thrown away. We're just ready to have it serve the greater good of humanity. Serve the greater good of each individual as a part of a collective. We can still seek our own prosperity, have ambition. We're not still in a system where everyone gets exactly paid the same. We have individuality, ambition, to inspire others, to be noteworthy, and all of that is great. And we envision a future where we have hover cars, where we no longer need roads. They turn into gardens. Nothing needs drive on the surface again. We envision a world of clean technology, without fear, without hunger, without starvation, without poverty. We envision a world that is clean and fresh. The air, the oceans, the streams, the rivers, free of pollution. We have the ability to do that. We can do that together. And most of all, the freedom from hatred. We just allow love to happen. We don't need to control others anymore. We don't need to manipulate others anymore. We don't need to play games to get more money, to try to lie and cheat and steal. We simply embrace one another in love. Send this energy to the earth and let us co-create the positive future where we don't need earth changes to learn these lessons. And so it is. And now I'd like you to slowly come back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and open your eyes and just sit with yourself, feeling joyful, energized, hopeful, and knowing that your future, your present, is full of abundance and happiness and peace.